Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. In theory, this might be the last episode. We're about to head to the temple and confront Ulysses. We have EDE with us, although he's not fully upgraded. So we still got to find those upgrades before we leave the divide. But let's take the elevator to the temple and see what happens next. Once you ascend this elevator, you cannot return until you end this. If you have anything else you want to do before going ahead, take care of it now. I really think we should try to find all the upgrades for EDE now that we have them again. And there's got to be more unexploded warheads. And I really feel that if we have to fight Ulysses, that we're going to need him at full power. So, I hate to say it, but I think I'm going to go back to the beginning of the map and try to look for every other warhead and blow them all up, because I'm very convinced that's why we are not, we don't have a fully upgraded EDE, is because I haven't found all the warheads and blown them all up yet. So I'm not really trying to procrastinate or drag this out, but I do want the fully upgraded iBot with me. And it may mean that we have to go up to places, like up this road. I don't know if I've been up the road. Oh, okay. I've discovered all the locations in the divide. Well, how quaint. Hey, are you coming with me? Alright, so really now we're just hunting for either A, upgrades to EDE, or B, unexploded warheads. I think we have 11 unexploded warheads left. All right, let's move out. I honestly don't think they're here. I think they're further on in the map. Since I sold all my stuff, I guess I can take some of this with me. Hello? Remember the good old days when you could take a leaf blower and a steam gauge assembly and a fire hose nozzle and make a weapon? I really hope that they remaster Fallout 3. I will definitely do a playthrough of that if they remaster it. A lot of people are thinking they will. They've remastered Oblivion, a game I've never played, but it looks pretty good. I've watched other people playing it. Some of their videos look pretty good. Some also look really terrible. Alright, any warheads? Too bad there isn't a perk you can get where it's like, find all the stuff you're looking for. Now we've been up here before looking for red glare, and because I know exactly what happened, I killed the guy and I found the second one and used it to repair the first one, and then I hid it somewhere or I sold it and I don't know where it is. So, oh boy. Alright, that could have been painful. Thankfully it was not. Let's move on to the next part of the map. Alright, where are you going, buddy? He took off this way. Yeah, what were you doing over here? The Searchlight Fire Department. Alright, any warheads? I don't see any. I want to say there may have been one here and I blew it up already. Alright, I feel very confident we're going to run into those tunnelers. Alright, well one of those guys hit me pretty hard because I needed a auto inject. Yep, let's play it safe. Still one up here somewhere. Still one left. Well, I guess he doesn't want to come out and play, buddy. Alright, now we are on high alert for unexploded warheads. How did I miss this bag? I feel very confident there's got to be more around here. And we're going to look everywhere. I'm actually really tempted to jump down there. Let's say we won't do that unless we see a warhead, though. Oh, don't do that. Alright, so clearly jumping down from there would be a bad idea. Alright. Yeah, let's not do what we just did. Ooh. What are you beeping about? I thought he was gonna do or say something. Oh, he unlocked. Oh, this is a commissary. Well, shit. I didn't know that. Arc welder. Flare guns. What do we got here? Anything good? Very tempting. Alright, well that's good. I didn't even realize that. Was that a locked box and I just walked right by it? Alright, so look, there's new stuff you can find on every playthrough. And don't fall off the side of the bridge. We're just looking for another warhead. I think we have 11 left to find. And I doubt really that there are going to be any from here, because we know that going down in theory leads to death. And here's the trailer where we fight Death Claws. And now I'm starting to wonder, where are all the warheads? The Roughing It bedroll kit allows you to sleep anywhere. Wow, I didn't even... I'll just go back to my previous comment. Discovering new stuff all the time. I've probably walked by that thing 10 times. Nice little stash of magazines there. Survivor's footlocker. Look at all this stuff. Alright, I see the enemy marks. Let's bust a save. No! I couldn't hit the buttons quick enough. I'll leave my poor iBot alone. Alright, do I have the Roughing It bedroll? I do. Trying to make me go the wrong way. Alright, look at that. Au naturel, no drugs needed. They hurt my iBot. And there he is back on his feet. Alright. Can I see any warheads? I really can't. Which makes me wonder, where the hell are they all? we're pretty significantly along the path here. Maybe we need to go this way. Ooh. Oh, Ulysses log. Alright, I'm sure everybody wants to hear that.
I walked the Great Salt Lake as Kaiser's eye, then his hand. Mongrels there, 2 legs and 4. Saw the walls of New Canaan and the scavengers circled, and the strength or fire to take. Too high, too strong. White legs. They were born for war. They run to it, hungry for battle. Yet their hunger is to be a part of history, something larger. Like the Legion, as always, brought them a message from Kaiser. If New Canaan burns, Kaiser might see them. Might. Even the chance was a lie. To honor Kaiser, destroy the history of New Canaan and the way they carry it in their generations and family. Kaiser respects such strength, I told them. That was truth, even if strength wasn't the word. Obedience. You must be willing to kill anyone. Children, mothers, the weak, elders. If these New Canaanites value the generations, that is what you must kill. It was like Ulysses was speaking through me. Use the night, silence, and fire to change their words to please, to screams. No need for bombs when hate will do. I asked the White Legs to destroy a people with ancestry going back thousands of years. Another death of history, lost to time. The New Canaanites. They supplied medicine, food traded with others, civilization, a hand from the past, not history, but maybe a past deeper, farther than that to a place where this God really exists. If so, his handiwork and people belong elsewhere, not in this place. Another symbol like bear and bull with no meaning in the present.
Alright, well, it seems Ulysses is a real shitbag. He basically told the Whitelegs if they wiped out the New Canaanites, then Kaiser would accept them. And he knew that wasn't totally true. Alright, we have been down here. I'm just going to wander around and see if there are any other unexploded warheads that we have not found. And Steve was here. Well, I mean, shit, let's go home, everybody. Steve was here. Yeah, this is clearly a dead end. Steve, you didn't really leave anything. Well, if you're a guns character, you're real happy about that location. Yep, I hate to say it, there are no warheads down here that I can see. Just Deathclaw parts. That's funny. A Deathclaw hand, and the hand contains 2 Deathclaw hands. That's really funny. Alright. Alright, back up top. Unfortunately, no new warheads here. There's got to be a crap ton of them somewhere. But I'm not having any luck finding them here. In the first half of the map. Alright, maybe between the Ashton silo control station and everywhere else, there's a bunch more that I just totally overlooked. Because we are a couple upgrades short for EDE. And so it would make sense that I hadn't found them all. They're probably concealed by warhead wreckage. Or I have to find the warheads to find the rest of the upgrades, basically, is what I'm saying. Let's go over here. Wait, do we want to go over here? No, let's go over here. I think there are warheads over here. Oh, well, there's definitely bad guys over here. And more of these. Hey, you look like Lanius. Bone saw. You had a chainsaw, alright. Marked Beast's tribal helmet. I just ducked into that thing to find a little cover. Alright, that guy had a shoulder-mounted machine gun. Although I don't have any, I don't have a lot of 10mm ammo, but at least he had one. Anything else? Alright, can I repair? Shoulder mounted machine gun. Oh, I actually do have some ammo. Well, I will sell my grenade machine gun when I can. I came over here looking for warheads. I didn't find any. Alright. Ooh, the sun came up. Anything. Oh, there's one. I finally found one. Oh my god. Alright, there are 10 left. Which is terrifying because I can't imagine where the hell the rest of them would be at. Stealth boy. Nice. Lead-lined metal box. Look at all this good shit right here. Alright, we're over encumbered. Alright, any other loot? No, we already looked in the box. Nope. Oh boy. Oh, I was like, if I got wedged in that part of the terrain, I was going to be so mad. These must have been people that were all chopped up by that chainsaw. Another bedroll kit, which I don't need. I'm going to drop this advanced riot gear. Oh, I also need to get that repaired. If we pick up something else, I'm going to drop the advanced riot gear. How do I get up to the second floor? I see some ammo up there. Alright. Moving on. I think we already did this shit. Can I get down there? There's probably no way up if I go down there. Alright, is there an upgrade for EDE hiding somewhere in here? Oh, he had a teddy bear. What is in here? Is the auto dock? Hey, can you unlock this commissary? Alright, right here, or that, oh boy. Joshua Graham's armor. Alright. Chainsaw. Well, how about grenade machine gun? Since I don't have any grenades left. Alright, we took all its money. Yep, very tempting to buy this stuff, but we don't have a guns build, so I wouldn't do it. But if you do, and you like that shoulder-mounted machine gun, I mean, absolutely, you know. I should have brought some gold bars with me. In fact, I'll probably come back with gold bars and use them to buy those upgrades. That just went into a circle. Alright, I think we launched this rocket already. And we already got that upgrade. Alright, anything else here? Alright, is this where we just came in? It is. Come on now. Alright. There we go. Obviously no warheads down here. Just lots of dead tunnelers. In fact, I think I've been on this building a bunch of times. Yep, I sure have. Alright. Any warheads that we can see from up here? Any at all? I don't see any. And this is disturbing to me because we've been through here and I don't know where the other 20 warheads are hiding. There's a death claw down there. But I don't see 10 nuclear warheads. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. Alright, couple of enemy pip marks over here. Oh god. Oh, don't mess with my eyeball. Don't do it. I didn't even hit him. Alright, that's what you get. Alright, UKED. Good. Alright, anything over here? I don't see anything. Let's have more enemies now. A lot more enemies now. Ooh. Okay. A lot of death claws. We could test out the shoulder-mounted machine gun. Look at this thing. Oh, you trying to lure me back in there? Either that or maybe there's a pathway up here. Yeah. Not really a good weapon against plasma caster, a little bit more effective. Not ideal, however. Alright, where did my eyebot go? Oh, I didn't necessarily want to do that, but that's okay. Goo pile. Alright, we looked through the goo pile. For some reason I think that there's a part of the map I'm not getting to. Like this part right up here where I think if I got to it, I would be able to find some more of these warheads. You know? And it's like I'm blocked from trying to jump on that ledge to go up it. I really strongly feel that there's... Maybe I do have to go up that way. Hello, children. Alright, I guess we're gonna go this way. Here's an auto dock again. I never realized there were so many of those in here. Well, I mean, clearly there aren't going to be warheads inside of a buried building. Probably didn't ever search that guy. All right, warhead check. I see some, but those are really far away. And I don't think my laser igniter thing can hit them. I think those are just decorations. Yeah, they're not even heating up. Oh, I still don't see any. No warheads. Yeah, I think that is a pipe right there. I thought it was a warhead before. I just do not see where the rest of these are at. And that bothers me because I want to fully upgrade EDE and I can't do that. Well, you know what? I'll try one more time to see if I can make that. Yeah, I don't think it is one more. Will you explode? No. All right. Oh, yeah, let's not do that. Let's not jump off a building. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the rest of these warheads are at. But the thing is, we're at a point in the map now where I should have found them all. And I just didn't. So we will proceed to the next part of the quest. Alright, we're in Ulysses' temple. Again, yeah, that's just a pipe. I feel angry that I can't find the rest of these stupid warheads, but I think I've given a good college try. Alright. And EDE is not fully upgraded. I'm very upset about that. That I would resort to the internet to find if I don't have any other options. All right, completed. Track down Ulysses in his temple. deal with Ulysses again. I'm going to apologize in advance to everybody because this guy is exceedingly long-winded and I find his voice annoying. Ooh, hey, wait a minute. iBots are going all over the place, but more importantly, alright, I injured myself, but it was worth it. Did it blow him up on a missile? No. That one right there. Alright, only 5 left. If there's more hiding over here, I want to find them. Is that one up there? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I don't see any other ones immediately visible here that I can blow up. So, let's go talk to this fuckwad.
Even in this place, NCR's shadow falls. Or is it just you, Courier, without the bear's corpse to weigh you down? Judging by their shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
Alright, we got some choices here. I don't understand why you're doing this. Oh, that will lead to an enormously long lecture, I'm sure. I don't know that I did anything on purpose, but we'll say this. What happened at the Divide, what I did was an accident. What you're doing, it's madness.
No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide. The chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction.
If you blame me for the Divide, then let me answer for it, not others.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
I don't follow a flag, I follow my own flag. This is between you and me, not anyone else.
No. The paths we've walked, the roads and the flags above them carry equal blame. You walked the west, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. And knowing that you believe in a bear's sickness and have given it strength, and that gives more reason to lay waste to your homeland. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
You can't destroy the West, even with all the missiles here.
No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat. You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
All right, we can use our NCR affinity to say, even if you have no faith in the NCR, I do. My actions have proven it, but I just want to say, I'm not shocked he's supporting the Legion. He's a former Legionnaire. He also doesn't know that we already ended the game and basically kicked the NCR out back to California.
Your actions have carried strength. If you speak for the two-headed bear, I'll hear your words, even if I will be the only one to hear them. If you believe it should not die this day, then answer me why.
One can build a community, make it stronger. You saw it at the Divide, even blamed me for it.
History has proven this. Our history. And you think that you have this strength? Enough for all of NCR. The West is not the Divide, and nothing you can do can prevent the missile's launch. Convincing me changes nothing.
I believe that one person can make or break a nation. You already know this.
It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else, as you built the Divide. You have spoken truly. There is a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people. Yet it may not matter. The Divide still stands against us.
We've already handled everything it can throw at us.
Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and a bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the Divide.
All right. I think it's time to take a lot of drugs. I'm very tempted to put my light armor on because of the critical chance. Can we save? Can I heal Eddie? Oh, here they come. Alright, medics. Jet. Hydra. We'll take Fixer in a minute. Buff out. Turbo. Sierra Madre Martini in memory of Dean Domino. Alright, and then we'll take a Fixer here. It's too awesome. Oh, there are two EDs. That's wild. I was so want to punch him. I was gonna say I'll just kill them as they come in the door. Hey, we leveled up. All right. We will go repair 90 and put 2 in the guns. Certified tech. Critical hits against robots. Nope, need Nuka-Cola. Sleeping, you heal. Radiation. Killing someone in VATS gives you more VATS points. Radiated perk. Oh, this sounds good. Jury rigging. Probably should have gotten that a long time ago. Alright.
If we're done here, let's leave the divide behind. If we get separated, I'll meet you above Hopeville, near the canyon wreckage.
Alright, so Ulysses wants to leave. However, I don't really know if I want to leave without looting these guys. 2 stealth boys. I also want to see maybe if I can find the other parts of EDE here. And we already put jury rigging in use. Two more stealth boys. Goodness. There's got to be other stuff here he's trying to get me away from. What else is up here, Ulysses? What else are you hiding? Well, alright, maybe there isn't anything back here. There's 3 of them. Oh, he has a medical eyebot. Well, that's cheating. Gatling laser. What can I repair with a Gatling laser? That is my capture. That is awesome. Oh my god. I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. Alright. Alright, I think we took everything of value here. I don't see any more way to improve EDE here. So I guess I'm gonna retreat. my drugs would stop wearing off. I'm absolutely not repairing that with Christine's sniper rifle. What is this? Elevator to maintenance. Hello? Why can't I get out of here? Hey, Ulysses, you dumb fuck.
If we're done here, let's leave the divide behind. If we get separated, I'll meet you about Hopeville, near the canyon wreckage.
Unlock the door then. See, I felt we should be able to go out here because they came in here, you know? I can repair the thermic lamps with a shovel. That's absolutely hilarious. Is there some button I need to push or something that I'm not doing? Why is it sending me down here? Activate missile launch terminal. Alright, we'll just send it in on Kaiser.
Experiment log 369248/A. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured or lightly encrypted targets, the iBots have a 98% success rate. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. Military-grade encryption presents a very real possibility of critical overload of key systems. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our iBots will fry themselves hacking military networks.
Nope, I won't let EDE sacrifice himself. If you really... Oh, and I'm not going to be able to fully upgrade him. If you're really sure you want this, go ahead and stop the missile and goodbye. How can you not love EDE? We have to run for it. When EDE's circuits burned in the fires of the divide, blah blah blah, as the fragment held the old world memories and the words of his creator in his last moments. Yeah.
Hopeville burned, lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, she turned her back on her home for the second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until she stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another, a footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Women do. Through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
All right, we're back in the Mojave. Fires of Armageddon. The divide broke cities, flayed skin from bone, and threatened to destroy the world. You survived it and stopped it. You can put a single point to any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the followers of the apocalypse and the Brotherhood of Steel, which is my real faction, for stopping another Armageddon. Alright, so we're now liked by those two factions. We will put it into perception. And that is the end. And we get the Courier Duster. We can't carry any of this stuff. Oh my god, look at all this. I need to come back here. I have to leave that. I have to leave that shit behind. I can't carry any of it. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to go back in here and go back to the, what do you call it? The commissary thing. Is that Ulysses right there?
Full circle. Walked your road. Now back again. Something else in you needing an answer.
Kaisar is dead. I killed him.
Names die twice to history. If the West thanks you, the East won't, in time. Fall apart. Back to the tribes, maybe. Too soon to tell what will happen. Let history weigh what you've done, if it gets that far.
I wasn't sure how you take it.
Done with blame. And Kaisar was big on strength making right. Seems to me you proved that philosophy to him. If he was too weak to stop you, too weak to defend himself. Then he needed to die with his beliefs. Unless you do the same for the legate that comes, you'll get no thanks from me. When that monster arrives, he's not going to have a leash. Kaiser could command him. Not now. The bear is going to burn, and burn slow.
I've reached Vegas and I dealt with House.
House spoke, acted through machines. Sometimes can judge a man by his messengers. Sometimes the messengers judge him. Wonder what happens to Vegas now. The tribes, families. We'll see.
If Vegas falls apart, seems like more history will be lost.
What you did was for the best. The old world died long ago. Anyone who believes they can make it return, and everything will be as it was. It is a dangerous belief. Needs to be silenced before their belief spreads. If you saw a house, you didn't see a man. An old world spirit, perhaps. Filthy, diseased. If so, killing him was mercy, not cruelty.
Have you been to Hopeville since the Ashton missile hit?
Walk there sometimes. Keep the walks short. Still, it's important to see. Something else to answer for. Occasionally sift through the dust, the buildings. See if I can find some history, marks of America. If you want them, keep them. You've earned it. Nothing to be gained by me holding them, and more will surface in time.
All right. I'm heading back to the Mojave to settle some things.
Can hear the weight in your feet. You're bound for that old world wall, Hoover Dam. Maybe not now. In time. Bear and bull shed too much blood there to let it go. Can't stop you from going. Wouldn't. A warning, though. The legate Lennius, whether Caesar stands or not, Lennius will come.
Enough. Whatever awaits at Hoover Dam, I'm ready.
Then there's nothing more to be done. The Mojave awaits.
All right, well, I guess I should have not finished the game before finishing this. And I guess I didn't realize that, but, oh, that didn't do it. All right. And I think maybe it might let me still upgrade BDE, although I don't know where the... I still don't know where the other two iBots are. I thought there were going to be the two iBots at the end there, but they weren't. You gotta be kidding me, this guy? The whole thing reset itself? Good grief. We're just looking for the first commissary. Alright, what are we selling? I think we're going to go with the auto launcher. Increase the fire rate. Can we get our money back? Maybe? Alright, well we can buy the next thing. And I think we'll just come back with a gold bar to maybe we won't need to. I will come back with gold bars just to just to get some of those caps back. You're just gonna hang out there, I guess, until the end of time. Alright, now I think we can go, get the stuff out of this chest. Wait a minute. Alright, here it is. Alright, so here's red glare. We'll hit the mod button. Fully modded. And we will listen to Ulysses' final message, even though we talked to him after the fact.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word, this message and all that lies with it. It is for you, Courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed... great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the Divide, or elsewhere, if you couldn't stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all, know what you follow, Courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
Well, I already did that. It was a picture of myself. Anyway, let's go snag somebody here across the river in Prim. We're going to go see EDE and get them back on our side. Yes, I could go back to the Divide and try to find the remaining 4 missiles and the remaining 2 upgrades for EDE, but really, I don't think I need them because we have finished the game. But I'm not going to go out of here without getting my buddy with me. Where's he at? What are you doing over there? All right. So we're back. We are the most powerful person on the planet. We've got a fully upgraded rocket launcher, which managed barely to kill the coyote den mother, but not her child. We've got mostly upgraded EDE with us. We're a paladin in the Brotherhood of Steel. We defeated the NCR and Caesar's Legion. We have the Boomers as our ally, and we're just about hated or feared by everyone else. But know that when we die, that the Mojave's going to fall apart. Essentially, we took Robert House and we assassinated him, but then we replaced him with ourselves. But we don't have the ability to live for an extended period of time like he did. So just know if you choose this ending, you are dooming the Mojave to death. And that I think for the long term of longevity of the city, that this is not a good ending, even though it's a very satisfying one. I'm sure Ulysses would just say, you killed House and replaced him with yourself, but you're going to die someday soon too, and without the structure of a nation like the Legion or the NCR, Vegas is going to fall apart without that strong hand, and he's probably correct. So I think if you are playing this as you want Vegas to thrive, the NCR is probably the best choice. Although it's not a great choice, it's the best choice. Caesar's Legion is much less of a good choice. House won't be able to live forever, even if he's in his, biodome or whatever. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, I've really enjoyed this playthrough, even though it didn't go as great in some places I had hoped. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you see me post a weekend video next, it should be Cyberpunk 2077, the Phantom Liberty DLC. I hope you join me. Thanks again for watching, and take care.